Welcome back, reaction family. I got a special treat for y'all today. We got rappers going to the hood for no reason. I always thought this got to be the dumbest shit in the whole fucking world. Why is a rapper, and especially if you made it, you're going back to the fucking trenches? Yo, Mud, you can send love from the trenches from Miami, Cali, you out the way. You going back to the hood does nothing. I ain't gonna lie, but I know niggas love the hood and shit. That shit engraved in them. I know they got people they love from the hood, but me, oh man, hey man, this how y'all getting Ricos, bro. Like, get away from the hood, man. Learn from Chief Keef. That nigga moved from the rack early. You feel me? Like, come on, man. All right, man. Let's get right into it, though.
Look at this. If you don't know who this is, it literally doesn't matter. But he is also the latest edition of a guy that went on No Jumper and went to jail right after he left. Why did he go on No Jumper? Who knows? Maybe he still thinks it's 2016. Anyway, the guy with no shirt on is Grove Hero, a comedian from Memphis that was just trying to run his business in Chicago and make some money, but then he met up with these two guys, who, like most people in the streets from Chicago, would tell you, oh, you good over here with me, ain't nobody gonna touch you. Well, you see this guy and the one behind him? Yeah, the interview ends right after they appear because somebody started shooting. This guy, whose name is Breezy, is not supposed to be in this area. Anybody in Chicago can go to this area and be okay, but Breezy has been involved in a feud with the guys from this neighborhood for over a decade, and yet he still came over here like these Chicago streets are just a figment of his imagination. Like the stuff you see on the news is just make-believe. This guy, you don't know him? No problem. He's a rapper from Memphis who feels comfortable coming to Chicago, and that's fine. Millions of tourists visit Chicago every year. But being a rapper, this guy goes to the hood to try to fit in. And guess what? He got his car stolen. But why would they do that? Well, you pull up somewhere where 15-year-olds are playing with guns and ready to crash out, and all they know you for is the fact that you rap and flash money. What you think they gonna do? Invite you to grandma?
Niggas really took that boy vegan. What do you get, yo, rappers? What do y'all get from going to the hood? And you're not even from that trench part. You're not even from that hood. Oh yeah, I'm in a rack, nigga. Yo, suck my dick. I'm in a rack. You what? Now you lost your Maybach, bro. Yo, I don't know if niggas, yo, word of my mother, when I get my money, y'all niggas is not seeing me, respectfully.
House for some cookies? These two guys had similar but very different situations, but the one thing they have in common is that they are both too old and have way too much money to be in the hood trying to fit in. A lot of rappers get it confused. Just because people in the hood listen to your music doesn't mean y'all can be friends. Much like an obsessed Taylor Swift fan that stalks her from city to city, there's always an ulterior motive. For some reason, these guys don't want to connect with the people that made it out the hood. They just want to be accepted by the teenagers in the hood who still live at mom's house. Look at Young Thug. The man lived on the most suburban block I've ever seen in the state of Georgia, and he still want to drop diss tracks accusing people of snitching, even though he himself said way too much whenever the police start asking him questions.
They said Roscoe, but I ain't finna.
And let's just make something clear. All these rappers pretend that they will never
That was AI.
snitch. Oh, bro, that's breaking the code. Until the police sit them down and ask one question. It's just that back then, the guys at the top told the foot soldiers, hey man, y'all can't do this. You gotta stick to the code. Just so that you wouldn't get in their way while they do exactly what they just told you not to do. If we believe influencers are fake and only say things because they get paid for it, why would rappers be any different? Young Thug dropped a song called Insure My Wrist, where he literally says he has insurance on his jewelry. Smart move, right? That's what smart people do. What does insurance on your jewelry mean? Well, that means that if somebody steals it, you have to make a police report.
Like about $800,000 to $1 million worth of jewelry.
800 to $1 million.
It's all insured.
And kids, don't believe the rumor that anything happens to snitches when they go to jail, because 99% of them get out and don't get touched. And in most prisons, the snitches are hanging with the killers. You know why? Because most of the killers are snitches. If so-and-so killed 3 people but he got out of jail early because he cooperated with the prosecution, are you gonna walk up to him and call him a snitch? He killed 3 people. I'm not saying nothing to him. Sammy the Bull confessed to being involved in 19 murders. This man is a real-life serial murderer, and his testimony got John Gotti and Frankie Loke life in prison.
Whoa, man, amazing.
I'm mad at this out, y'all.
Gravano now joins the ranks of those who have broken the cardinal rule of the mafia, omerta, the code of silence. And what makes his betrayal all the more shocking is the fact that he was John Gotti's best friend.
But are you gonna play with Sammy the Bull? I know he became a Christian, but this man will still step on you in broad daylight. I just had to make that clear because ultimately this video is about how misleading these rappers are to the kids. Not all rappers, of course, because the biggest rappers that sell the most albums don't portray this image. People like J. Cole and Travis Scott, these are $100 million rappers and they don't have to do this. And you would think it would show the other guys, but nah. We got a 30-year-old man calling himself Lil Baby, which you know I'ma never give him a break on this channel. It's nothing personal, but if you getting hugged like this, you gotta stop pretending to be a gangster. Gunna, now I respect Gunna. He ain't killed nobody or play like he was a gang boss in Atlanta, so he don't have to do life just to say he kept it real. Y'all can keep that, because if he were to get sentenced to life right now, some rapper in his circle would be trying to link up with every girl Gunna was messing with while he was free. These guys are not friends. I mean, once again, a guy shot up a tour bus for Young Thug, and when the police sat Thug down, that homie was the first name he threw out. See, and this is why we need to normalize being a civilian. You acting like a gangster, but you wear dresses. Woody told on you, but Woody a killer, so you're not gonna do anything to him. And this is why I say that no snitching is a myth. That whole movement was invented by older gang members back in the day that wanted the young guys to take all the charges and jail time for them. It wasn't about no code, and somebody as old as these niggas should know that. And this was just the reality. Finesse 2 Times is 33 years old. The guys that allegedly stole his car don't even look 21. What were you doing around these kids, bro? Breezy, you 34. Why are you on the block that's been shooting at you since 2011? Half of your entire hood is dead, bro. You was with Drake, dumbass. You're not supposed to be nowhere around here without armed security. And by the way, Finesse 2 Times, I don't respect this dude. He dropped a whole song trying to justify why you should just pray to the devil. Like, alright, bro, the devil was one of these little guys in Chicago with more bullets in his clip than years he's been on this planet. This is why you get what you get, no matter what you believe. You might as well just went to a psychic and asked what was gonna happen if you pulled up to the hood in a custom Hellcat, a grown dummy. This is why I'm glad that the kids nowadays care more about watching the IRL streamer than some of these guys, cause y'all lost. And before I move on, let me give you an example of what I'm not talking about. And I'm gonna use 2 guys from California on this example. Money Sign Suede, rest in peace, and EBK J-Bo. Suede was the son of some hardworking Mexican immigrants that fell into the LA streets at a young age, as he was only 22 when he died. And J-Bo is part of a very notorious group of guys from Stockton, California. And even though they both achieved notoriety in music to some point, I can't say that they were just coming back from $1 million homes to the hood, because neither of them fully made it out. Suede ended up being murdered in prison, and it wasn't about no snitching. He was just in the streets, and nobody knows for sure why he died, but of course there were rumors that it had something to do with money. And of course, Suede didn't even really have a chance to make it out the hood and go back, because there was only a 1-year gap between him finally making enough money to leave the hood and him going to prison where he would die. J-Bo is definitely on his way to living in a $1 million house, but this man being Stockton, California. I don't know if any of you guys ever been to Stockton, but unless you live there, you're probably not just gonna visit to see the homies. So I'm not convinced that he made it out the hood yet. Point being, these guys might be rappers known for being in the streets, but they aren't men in their 30s still trying to pretend they're something that they're not. These are actually just young guys that was misled from a young age. Because once you get past a certain age, you don't have an excuse anymore. You gotta grow up. Moving on though, I salute the guys from Chicago like Von off 1700 and Bloodhound Q50, because even though they're both known for rapping about street activity in the city, you're more likely to see them live streaming or playing GTA than them standing around on the block around a bunch of guys that can't even buy a car. I don't salute them rapping about what they rap about and hyping up the kids, but I do salute the fact that they seem smarter than these old ass rappers. Once again, every time I see Lil Baby around the streamer, it always ends up with him doing something dirty like stealing or trying to scam. Like, bro, I'm not hanging around no grown ass man that call himself a Lil Baby. You older than me, bro. And if you getting hugged like this and still trying to play gangster, I'm not hanging around you anyway. You got guys like Kai Cenat that's gonna earn more in a year than most of these rappers can in a decade. And he ain't gotta go stand on the block in the Bronx and get shot at and look stupid. That's why the title of this video is rappers going back to the hood for no reason. Y'all not building schools, bro? Y'all not building housing? Fixing up abandoned buildings?
Niggas be going there just to chill. Like, what, bro? Yo, Mo, you got the money. Fly the niggas out you want to see on the block to the fucking jet, bro. Jet them. Yo, jet these niggas, son. Yo, you rappers be getting me tight, bro. Like, yo, bro, y'all niggas get the bankroll and just fuck it up. Like, god damn. Y'all known to just get bankroll. Like, this is the worst way to fuck up bankroll. Go to the back to the fucking trenches. You made it out. What are you doing? What are you doing? This nigga's like, bro. I should ski up and go clap your dumb ass, nigga. Let me find a little rich rapper coming over here. I'ma ski up. I'ma ski up too there. Fuck it. You wanna be that dumb? I bet. Niggas gonna 48 you, bro. Stop doing that, bro. Like, what are you doing? You have the money. Live your life. You don't need to go back. You already lived 10 years in the trenches. Live 10, 15 years rich. Niggas be trying to go back. Like, yo, Mo, I get it. You got loved ones there. Only niggas I accept. Okay, you got loved ones there. I understand. That's a hard transition. If you have no loved ones for real in the trenches and you're just going there just to be like, yo, nigga, I'm from the trench, nigga. Like, yo, bro, you're a dick rider. You're a dick rider, you're a dummy, and I hope you do get 48'd. Because what are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? Stop. 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 That niggas be dumb, bro. Use your fucking brain.
Buildings, y'all standing around with a group of guys that was born after 2005. Like, come on, man. Hanging around Michael Rubin.
Especially old niggas doing this. It's like, what the yo, your brain is a nutsack. What am I? Your brain, yeah, his brain is the size of a nutsack.
It might have been the most mature move that a lot of you guys even made. Because Lil Durk, $1 million rapper, Grammy winner, why is you still hanging in Inglewood? That's why you in jail, bro. And well, none of your homies real enough to tell you that. But then again, your ass in your 30s. Should nobody had to tell you that. I don't even stand around where I'm from right now. And I'm not in no $1 million property, bro. I'm just not a little ass kid no more. But these labels, man, put money behind the most embarrassing people, bro. And it look cool to teenagers. And that's cool. That's what music is about. But when you in your 30s, you gotta understand that you never gonna be able to relate to these kids, bro. You just something they play in the background. But I just had to make this video once I seen Finesse get his car stolen and a bunch of other things. Cause y'all the reason that old white people that live in rural towns think that this is what black people are like, bro. Cause none of you niggas go hang around the black lawyers and judges. Y'all going around kids, bro. Need to be on the watch list. But that's all I got, man. I'll see you next time.
Yeah, bro. You're supposed to evolve, bro. You're not supposed to go back. You're supposed to evolve. You get the money and all that. You're supposed to evolve. You're not supposed to like go back to the trenches, bro. Especially if you. But bro, to each his to one. I try to like empathize. Like I understand you probably got loved ones in the trenches, but it's like, bro, if you're not even from like a Finesse 2 times, like what are you actually doing? If you're not even from the rack. You're from Memphis, right? Why are you going to a Chicago hood with mad money? No security. Who do these do niggas think they Superman? Do niggas think they John Wick? Do niggas think they 007 Prime John Wick? Do niggas think they James Bond? Like you're not, bro. You're not the Flocka. You're not. You're not K Flock. What? Like, bro, relax, bro. Niggas gotta relax with that shit. I don't know how y'all do it, son. Yo, Mo, I get my money, nigga. My money. Yo, Mo, if I come back, you're like, I ain't even doing all that. You're like, I ain't even doing all that. I ain't from the. I ain't in the trenches, bro. But it's like, I got homies who in the trenches, bro. But it's like, yo, bro, y'all gotta either come over here to the nice side and shit, or like I come over there, bro. We gotta move 100% tack. We not bullshitting. I'm the ticket. You heard? I don't know, bro. And you want to evolve in life. You don't want to go backwards. Like it's cool to say what up to old niggas and shit. Like that's why we got a phone, nigga. Say what up to them through the phone, nigga. FaceTime. I don't need to be there, nigga. I can FaceTime you, nigga. What up? But hey, man, it's a double-edged sword. But my thing is like, nigga, where's your security? If you're that lit, quote unquote lit, money man, you should have security, bro. If you should have that fucking Gen 5 on you. If you don't got security, you should have that gun as your security. Like, you feel me? But other than that, bro, you should be trying to grow. Like, I feel like going back to the trenches just to flex on the internet and you posting, yo, I'm about to go back to the trenches. What about mother? Bro, you're mad corny, son. Just go back to the trenches. You don't need to tell the whole world you're going to the trenches. That's how you get 48'd. A lot of niggas like to just say, yo, I'm going to the trenches right now. Meet me at block 312. Don't show up, though. You have 1 million followers on Instagram. Niggas are envious in this world. Niggas are gonna show up at block 321 and come get your dumb ass. Alright. Niggas get the fame and money and they just forget how to move. It's like, okay. I like to see shit like this because it makes me want to just, okay, like when I get the money and shit, I'm going to move 100% tax. I'm not posting like, yo, I'm about to go to there and I'm about to go there. Meet me there, y'all. Peace. I think it's just bugging you, right? But Blessings to everybody. I hope y'all stay safe, man. I don't wish this on anyone else. Just giving my fucking thoughts. I'm not a yes man. I'm not gonna suck no one's dick ever. I'm going to say how I feel and think. Simple. Eat a dick if you feel the other way. Literally, eat my ball sack, bro. If you're not trying to eat my balls, get clapped with the Gen 5. But yeah, bro. At the end of the day, man, the day gotta end. I love y'all niggas. Reaction family to the fucking moon and back, to my ball sacks, and to the next. I love y'all niggas, man, and enjoy y'all day. Stay blessed. I hope y'all fuck with me as much as I fuck with y'all. And if y'all don't, that's tough. Love me or hate me, suck a dick. You heard? Not the people who love me. The people who hate me, suck a dick. But I ain't gonna lie, the haters are the ones who gave me engagement and money. So y'all keep hating on me. In fact, my nigga, simple. But alright, I love y'all niggas though.